Hey Crafty friend, it's me Justine. Look at these fun new stamp sets that have coordinating dies, all from Simon Hurley Create, Ranger, and Spellbinders is carrying them. So I will have them all linked in the description if you want to pick them up for yourself. Let's start with the first one. This one is called Easter Bunnies. It is so adorable. I made a whole bunch of projects with this, so I'm going to show you all of the stuff I made today. I went a little overboard, just so you know. But I just absolutely love the bunnies, and I love the sentiments. They're kind of fun and silly. Love this one. This one is very beautiful with the flowers and the sentiments. It is just kind of a timeless, classy looking set, and I made some tags with this one and cards, so I can't wait to show you what I made with these as well. I went the silhouette method on these, and I haven't even colored them. So I definitely want to take this lily and color a little bit of yellow in there and make a beautiful Easter kind of card or some kind of something for St. Joseph. I think that would be just gorgeous. So that's on my horizon, but not for right now. And then lastly, this one is called Big Hugs, which I thought was so adorable and kind of silly. And this panda and pug are my favorites of the collection. I'm going to make a panda card here today on camera. So let's just jump right into all the making. I'm going to leave this one out since I'm going to be needing the stamps for making a really fun background. All right, with this teal card, I wanted to make a graduation card. I did end up taking a little bit of a punch out from the centers of these pieces just to make sure I could get my bang for my buck, if you will, with my paper, and once the card's assembled, no one will even know. So I did that with the Fluted Classic Circles, Fluted Classics collection. Fluted Classic Circles, I was right, yes, that's what that's called. Before I untaped this, I need to stamp, so I think I'm just so excited about this that I just went a little rogue. So hang on, I'm going to tape that down in just a minute or two. Same with this one. Okay, I got to pivot and calm down here for a second. Crafting just gets me so excited, and that's that. Anyway, like I said, there's coordinating dies for these. I'm not going to use them on this project here, but I certainly will be in the future. Okay, I'm going to take this panda and put him on my stamp block. And then take some Memento. I use the black for stamping. Now the panda is supposed to be black and white, so this is a super easy way to make a fast graduation card because you don't really have to do coloring if you don't want to. You can just use black ink and stamp it up. Not a Stampin' Up product though. Anyway. I just love his little smile. I'm going to take the panda and kind of justify him to one side here and leave enough room for the head. And you'll see why in just a second. Give him a good press. And ta-da, there's my panda. Back to the ta-da. Now, one reason why I love the Memento ink is because it is water-based, which means I can just grab my Mighty Mister and give it a clean. Now, if you don't know, the Mighty Mister from Spellbinders is amazing. I even put a little face on here because he's a mister with a mustache. Anyway, this spray bottle is superior to the spray bottle I used to have in my craft room. And that used to be one that I just bought on Amazon like a year ago, marketed as a spray bottle for hair. And yes, did it spray? Sure. But did it make a fine mist like the Mighty Mister? No, it did not. And when I use this is mostly for, well, cleaning stamps like I just did, or for misting my paper for an embossing folder. So I don't want big globs of water. Hence the Mighty Mister. Anyway, so I am thrilled that I have that now in my craft room, and that is one of the new products from Spellbinders. There's a few new products, so be sure to check those out. I'm going to stick this right about here, I think. Give it a good press. And I think I'm going to try that twice. I really should have used my Misty, but I'm feeling a little chaotic this morning. So we're just going to go for it and hope for the best. Is it perfect? No, but it's going to be fine. Okay, then I'm going to take this little hat and stamp a whole bunch of them on the background. I love when I'm filming and things just are not turning out. Okay, I'm gonna have to pivot. If you know what that's from, you're my person. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. We'll try it again. No, I will not throw this away, don't worry. It will go into my scrap area. Oh, I guess I need to cut this down a little bit more. This is going to be cut to 3 3/4 to 5 because this is a 3-layer A2 size card. So the back layer, the black one, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. The white is just a little bit shorter so that would be 4 by 5 1/4. And then this one is 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, I'm gonna really make sure it's inky this time and give it a firm press, and I hope to replicate that throughout this whole card. That was fairly simple to do. And not every hat is perfect, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be stinking cute, which I think it is. Next, all I'm going to do is just add these layers with a little bit of liquid glue and some double-sided tape, and we will have a finished product. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of shadow with some maybe E41 or N1, N2, and give some shadow to the panda on the white areas, but you certainly don't have to. So, I don't know. I think this is a really easy and quick graduation card. So if you're looking for that, go for it and recreate this card. I do not mind at all. So the whole point of my channel is to share with you what I'm making and inspire you to make some fun things yourself. So if you want to make this, you go right ahead. And then what you're going to do after that is show me, because I want to see what you make. I think it's so fun to interact with you all on my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group called Spellbinder Maker Group, and that shows all the fun things. And yes, this is a a Simon Hurley product, and from Ranger, but it is sold on the Spellbinders website, so it definitely counts as a Spellbinders Maker Group item, if you will. So go ahead and join that group. I will have that linked in the description for you. As well as my other group that I co-run with my good friend Melanie Stamps. It's called Better Press Babes. So if you are a better press person, you're going to want to join that group. All right, now speaking of new products, Spellbinders released a corner rounder, which I think is so classic and fun for card making. It does corner rounding like I have here on this one, and it also does notching, which is really fun for making different shapes and stuff. So I will be using that in my craft room often, but you can see I corner rounded my card base and my card front, so it all lines up. I do recommend doing those separately just because 3 layers is kind of a lot for the corner rounder to go through, so do it one at a time. And this embossing folder is one of the new ones from Spellbinders. I'll link that in the description. And then look at how cute this little bunny is. Oh, again with the circles, I know. I got these circles as a Christmas present from my sister-in-law, and I've been using them almost every single day. I think it's been every day. This is still Christmas break for me when I'm filming, So yeah, I've been using them all the time, and they now have permanent residency on my desk. And if you know me, you know that I must really like it because I have a little craft room and not a lot of room for things that don't belong there. So I definitely am happy about these circles. Yes, I'm using my stamp press tool to get this on, and that's okay. All right, now for my bunnies. I just loved the bunnies from the Easter Bunny collection. I thought it was they're so cute, and they have like soft little features, just stinking cute, you know. So I have my bunny, I have my sentiment, which has a little pun on there, which I adore puns. So I'm thrilled that Simon Hurley usually does that with his stamps. So I like that part about his stamps. Just, it's fun to make a card that's going to make somebody smile with a little pun or a little joke, besides the fact that you're making a cute card for them. So love that. My little bunny there. For colors for my eggs and bunny, for the yellows, I used Y01 and Y00. For the blue egg, I used B01 and B00 to make my egg. And then for the bunny itself, I think I just used one color. It was just N1. I just wanted a very light tone to the bunny's fur. And then for the nose, I used C2. I had to pull out some gold mirror cardstock. I haven't been using that a whole lot lately, and I thought the gold mirror cardstock would look really cool with this wax seal. I just did a video about these wax seals last week, so go ahead and check that out on my channel if you're interested. But this is with the opal wax seals, and then I added some gold metallic paint pen to finish it off, and I love that. That is so adorable. So to finish these off, I'm going to add some embellishments. I'm going to use the black and white ones from Spellbinders, if I can find them here. The enamel dots. And then for my panda one, no, that will be for my panda one. And for my other one, I think I'm going to use these two-tone blue teal ones. So I'll quick do that. Like I said in my last couple of videos, I've been using these dots a lot. First of all, they're self-adhesive, so they're super easy to pop onto projects. Second, they are flat, and if I'm going to end up mailing these cards, it's super easy to mail, and I know that they're not going to be damaged in the mail sorting machine, so that's just perfect. All right, I think I'm going to use the white ones on here. Whoa, flying around. Maybe let's use white and black. Got one stuck to my shirt, and I've got one stuck to my project where I don't need it to be. Goodness, that felt like it was really on there. And then let's do maybe one more black one and a white one. You know, the panda and the pug, and I think it's a cat on the other one, would be kind of fun to add the new little eyeballs that they are selling on Spellbinders that came out for the Monster Birthday Collection. Those are super different and fun, so maybe give those a try just to add a little bit of fun to the projects. But they certainly don't need it because look how cute that is by itself. Okay, now prepare yourself to find a favorite. I have a whole bunch of projects, tags and cards here, so just get ready. I've been making a lot over Christmas break, so here you go. I'm going to save my favorite for the end, so bear with me. All right, now I made a few different tags with the flowers from the Beautiful Blooms stamp set. Love those. So simple, but they pack a punch. And then with the Easter one, well, we'll stick with the Easter at the end. Keeping on with the blooms, I did make a sympathy, kind of apologetic card. I don't know if that's really the right word for it, but there's a look at that one. This is a better press sentiment if you are curious. I love the way that turned out. And then with the adorable Hugs collection, we have the Pug and the Panda. This is a birthday tag, and here is a really kind of a fun, I guess, birthday as well. So those were just a blast to make, and I just love the Pug. He's so cute, and I love the colors that I used on this one. Then for more Easter cards, we have this one that says Bunny Hugs and Easter Wishes. I use the notched corners to kind of frame everything there. And then I have a very simple Happy Birthday tag. So yes, I used the Easter set, but it could be for a birthday. And then I left this area blank because I envision using this on a gift bag and then fancily writing the name of a special somebody right across here with kind of like scripty handwriting and write their name at a diagonal. So that's the vision for that one. And then here's my favorite card that I made with Simon's collection. I love it. It's so silly, it's elegant. I love it. The background, I used the Make-A-Wish arch labels to make this kind of fun shape here. And then I used the eggs from his stamp set, and then the bunny with the egg kind of cut there. The extraordinary for extraordinary is a fun pun, which I think is so fun to pair a silly pun with an elegant looking card. That is just my jam. And then I have my little embellishments here. Again, those are the enamel dots from Spellbinders. So let me know in the comments your favorite. I know I went a little crazy this time, but I couldn't help it. He's got 3 awesome sets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards and 6 tags. So 11 projects. So hopefully you are inspired by some of these, and make sure to check out the links in the description for all these products. I will link it all for you. I really appreciate your sweet comments and your support for watching this video. I really am grateful for you. So make sure that you're grateful. all day and every day. We'll see you next time. Bye, Crafty friend.